Yes, next from effects. So already we have checked the presets, right? From the presets already we have covered all these things. And the next is lumetri presets. Okay, about this lumetri presets, I'll explain in the coming classes, because generally this will apply for the color grading and color correction, right? So I'll take the special classes on this lumetri presets, right? Okay, next come to audio effects. Before checking the audio effects, let us try with the video effects. Okay, video effects. So first get the video. So from project panel here. So this is the video. Drag here. Yes. And come to effects. And from video effects. And here we have video effects and video transition. So what is the difference between video effects and video transitions? Okay, so video effects are what? You can drag and drop your effect onto that particular clip, so that entire effect will cover the whole clip, a video clip. But here, if you use this transition, the transition will work between two clips. Suppose if you have another clip here, from another clip to another clip, so between two clips at the join area, just you can drag and drop this transition. So in this transition we have dissolve and immerse video, so the other transitions are there, right? So later we check all these things. First come to this video effects, right? In the video effects, here we have some effects are there. So adjustment layers, some adjustments are there, extract, and here blur and sharpen. Under this the camera blur is there, directional blur is there, Gaussian blur, reduce, interlace, flicker. So these are the different effects. Okay, try this now, the adjustment. Okay, here we have extract, levels, lighting effects, and procam. So check with the extract. Okay, so just drag and drop this onto that clip. See, it is extracted. So you can let us play this one. So here what? They extracted this colors and all. So okay, click on this clip and come to your effects controls. Get down. You find here extract. So there are all the ellipse masks are there under this. Here we have a black input level. So here it is a black input level. You can add this input of the black. Okay, values you can increase and decrease that one. Okay, so keep this in normal. Yes. And here it is a white input level. So I'm adding a white input level. So you're adding input and you are decreasing the input. Okay. Change this to normal. Yeah, black input level. So you can add the black input level and you can remove the input levels. The same way here you can add white input. You are adding and you are decreasing. And here the softness, you can add the softness also here. You can give the softness. So here you are adding the softness. Okay, suppose invert this one. Invert means what? It's kind of a negative film effect it is giving, right? So completely it is giving that extractness to the black and white, right? Suppose here if you want to add a normal, make it this one, add the keyframe here. So add the black and white input keyframe here, and up to here I'm adding one more keyframe, and here I'm changing this. After adding keyframe, I'm changing these values to input, black input level to this much. Let us play this one, you'll understand. See here, this area, it is changing to the another level. Yes, the variations are coming, right? So this is simply the extractness, right? So let us remove all these attributes. So remove this one, attributes removed. I'm adding levels here, add levels. The levels are added, and check the effect controls here. So these are the effect controls. The levels here, we have the many levels are there. RGB, black input. See this one. By changing these input values, actually it is giving the result. And this is the RGB output value. So this is the output value. You can decrease and increase. Then you will understand. And here it is the gamma. Here it is changing this gamma values. And next here the black input level again. So you can change this to normal. Let us change this to here. Yeah. And this is a black input level. Okay, so here we are using RGB. For the RGB, here we have the separate levels are there. RGB, the whole input level. So for the gamma and RGB, or so red, and suppose this is the black, and this is the value G, and here it is the B, right? So by adjusting all these things, we can actually adding and removing the black input level. So these are the levels. Adjust levels. Come back to normal. Next, lighting effects. Just drag and drop here. Now see, this is nice, interesting. See here we have a lighting effects, a focus light, and that is giving nice visual effects, right? So come back to here and come to effect controls. From the effect controls, here we have lighting effects. See here, light 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights are there. Under this, check the light type. Which type of light you want actually? Spotlight or directional light. See, these are the directional light, and this is omni, the omni light, and here it is a spotlight, the first one, spotlight. Okay, so let us try with the first none. Okay, this is the none, and give the keyframe here, and up to here I am using the same. And here what I am doing, yes, here I am giving spotlight here. Now from here to here it is adding. This is the starting point and this is the end point. It is adding that, right? Check the difference between these two. Uncheck this one, and this is the light color. So light color, which type of color you want actually? After adding this point here, spotlight, you can take the light actually, which kind of light you want. Take this light, or otherwise get this light and save OK. This will add to that a spotlight, right? So come back to Ctrl Z, keep this the light into as a white only, and here the center, actually see the where you want that light particularly. You can move this light, or here you can use the y axis, x axis, remove this one, otherwise cancel this. And a major radius, the major radius, you can apply this, the radiusness, see, it is giving where you want to keep actually. Yeah, I think this is nice. We're keeping this there only. The minor radius, so go with the minor radius, this much only I'm giving, yes. And this is the angle, see the angle, suppose from where you want actually, keep this side or that side. The first one is good, I think. Yeah, I'll keep this one. And here intensity, the intensity of the lighting. So here it is giving more intensity. It has, the light has. So in a sufficient manner you can check this. And the focus, the focusness. See, it's a bit of sharpness it has, and here it is some blurriness. Okay. If you want, you can add all the keyframes and you can animate. First, let us try to understand all these things. Yes, this is for the light 1, and for the light 2, again here, see, again there are lights are there. Again, spotlight again. See, again over on that we are giving the light, and you can change the light. Okay, so, but here I am not giving, so because the other lights also the same. Okay, let us try with a light 5, and see the values are almost same. And you can check inside, you can choose whatever you want. And here the ambient light, check the ambient light, and take the color, any of the color. See, this is the color. And the surface gloss, the surface closeness, can increase this, can increase and decrease the surface gloss. And surface material, so you can see the material here, observe here, there it is increasing and decreasing the material. And here the exposure, you can change the exposure of this one, but the first one is nice, this is nice. And here it's a bump layer. The bump layer for the video 2 and video 1 video, these are the different the videos. Okay, so but here right now I'm using only this one. So up to here I use. Okay, and this is the bump channel. You can choose for the RGB value, or and increase this. See here it is adding a very nice, the bumpness. Bump means it is kind of embossing type. Okay, and here the bump height, get the bump height. Yeah, this is very nice. And the white is high, so here you can check this one or uncheck, then we'll understand about this white is high. Okay, these are all the settings for the lighting effects. Okay, next I'll explain other effects in the next class.